And
isn't it true that there is no federal requirement for navigators to undergo a criminal background check?
That is true.
So a convicted felon could be a navigator and could acquire sensitive personal information from an individual unbeknownst to them.
That is possible.
And nobody's feeling better about that. And so not only can your information be accessed by a felon, but is it safe on the Obamacare website? Our next guest says, no way. Tom Dougal is an attorney from South Carolina and joins us now. So we saw your story, and we understand that you got a call from Justin Hadley. Had you ever heard from this Justin Hadley before, and what did he say when he called you?
No, I'd never had heard from a Justin Hadley or talked to him until I came home last Friday night and had a voicemail from him that said he had logged on to the healthcare.gov website and downloaded some documents that were sent to him, and they happened to be the personal information of my wife and I.
So this complete stranger leaves you a message, thankfully sounds like a decent guy, telling you that he has your personal information. What did you do then? Did you report the incident right away?
Well, my first inclination was maybe that, you know, he was some guy who was trying to scam me or fish for more information, but in fact, as you said, he really was a nice guy who was just trying to alert me to the problem. So I did as anybody would do if my bank information or my credit card information had been compromised. I attempted to contact healthcare.gov and report the security breach, but they have no system to even report a security breach to.
After the hearing yesterday, did anybody contact you?
Actually, the hearing was Tuesday, I believe.
Okay.
And finally, after that hearing, I was able to get some contact with the people from CMS, and supposedly, I'm waiting final confirmation, but I believe they've finally taken my account down. Unfortunately, it took a congressional hearing to get that accomplished.
You're right about that. In your mind, where's the responsibility? Who's to blame here for your personal information being essentially handed to a stranger?
Well, I think initially I would fault the people that created the system, the contractors who were paid to create a secure system that created an unsecure system. And then ultimately the blame would be on the director of CMS and the director or secretary of HHS who allowed an unsecured system to go online when now we have found out that they knew it was unsecure and they were putting our personal information at risk.
Sure, now we're finding out that, you know, there's no background check on the navigators there who could be felons. So in your mind, yes or no, should anyone be logging onto a site that puts them at risk for security fraud, identity fraud?
I mean, I wouldn't do it. That's why I spent the last 5 days trying to get all of my information removed from that website. I don't trust it. I have no assurances that it's secure, and I can't recommend it to anybody else.
Right. Tom, we're sorry that that happened to you. We're thankful that you spoke up about it, and we thank you for being with us this morning.
Thank you.